3 Strategies for Improving Adaptability by Jeff Jorgensen. What do you do when things don't go as planned? Do you stubbornly keep trying to pound a square peg into a round hole, or do you look for an alternative solution? Whether introducing a new lab to my science classes or working with clients on a voiceover project, I've learned that adaptability is essential to successfully getting where you want to go. Here are 3 strategies for improving your adaptability. Number 1. Be willing to admit when there's a problem. In my science teaching, I've been faced with more instances than I'd care to remember, where hours of lesson planning resulted in a train wreck in the classroom. I've prepped for some labs in particular, where I started the day thinking my directions were flawless and my students would easily grasp the concepts, only to discover there were multiple points of confusion that were getting in the way of the learning. One approach would be to blame the students for not being able to follow directions and continue to plow ahead with the lesson as written. However, I've had much greater success when I've been able to acknowledge the problem quickly and either throw out the portion of the lesson that's causing the trouble or add some new directions to clear up the confusion. That means being willing to put yourself in the vulnerable position of admitting a mistake. Number 2, be willing to accept the commotion that adapting will require. Change is messy. Now that you've just redirected the group toward a better solution to the problem, you should expect the frustration level initially to go up, not down. You had everything going in one direction, and now you want to suddenly shift to something different. There is bound to be some resistance and additional confusion to the new circumstances. You should expect to need to repeat the new direction several times in different ways, build in extra time for the work, and reassure the group that the change will result in greater overall success with the task. Number 3, be willing to reflect on the process to avoid similar problems in the future. Experience is a great teacher, but not if you don't take the time to figure out what went wrong and how you could avoid repeating your mistakes. Too many times I've failed to record any notes on why I made the changes I did. What signs did I see that indicated a need for a change? What was the root cause of the problem? And what should I do differently next time? When I do remember to write down what I learned, the reflective piece has saved me tremendous amounts of time and prevented a lot of repeated headaches. As a voice actor, I've also seen the value of adaptability. I know it's possible that a script that looked great on paper can suddenly lose its charm once it's read aloud, which is why I'm always happy to have clients listening in on a recording session so we can both adapt to any changes that may become necessary. And it's why I like to provide alternate takes to lines that could potentially be confusing. Being a professional voice actor means finding a way to give your clients exactly what they want. In whatever business you're in, from modifying lessons on the fly in the classroom to taking directions in the recording studio, adaptability is a key element to success.